Welcome back, everybody. What's happening? What are you guys up to today? I've actually had a bunch of you guys ask about the big box. Some people call it an outhouse. Some people call it a storage bin. Some people call it a metal shed. It's a wood-fired boiler. If you've never heard of that, Google it. Central boiler in Minnesota? Sure, I think that's where they're from. That's where I got it from. It's amazing. So I have radiant floor heat concrete slab in the shop and in the house. And the wood-fired boiler does all the magic. And that means I cut a lot of firewood, which is fine because it's outside. It's not in my house. I have no mess in the house. So you just keep this full wood, keep the fire rolling, and it's 68 to 70 degrees in the shop and the house all winter long. It's amazing. So you get yourself the old handy dandy torch, get some newspaper, some cardboard boxes, we'll get some kindling, we'll make it go. I'll let you guys watch. First procedure is scrape out all the ash and stuff at the bottom from last night's fire. So now, throw cardboard, paper, we'll make some kindling. And there's Lucy Dog. Hi, Lucy Dog. What you doing? What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Alright, and as far as the wood goes, so there's a nice, that's Doug fir, that's what it is. Starts out as logs like this. Got a buddy that has a mill and we get the cutoffs and the ones, the rejects, whatever you want to call them. So that's just a few. There's some that we split last weekend. These are ones I'm going to cut up today that Lucy's going to help me with. So, yeah. And you guys want to see what the inside of the firebox looks like. Yeah, it's just a big, huge burning place. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Yeah, I know, it looks like a crematorium thing for cremating dead bodies, but we don't do that. So, stop with your sick minds. Don't do that. Alright, we're going to start this fire. And yes, the beeper that's going off, you are hearing that. You're not hearing things. That's to let me know that the damper is open for the flue and everything else, and that's what you have to do to start the fire. Once you start the fire and get it going, close the damper, boom, burns lots of hot air. Now, how this thing works is it's got glycol and water in the tank that's all around the fire. And it's got a pump mechanism and manifolds that pump into the house and the shop. The house and the shop each have a thermostat, so you set your thermostat in your building, what you want your temperature to be at, and if it's below that temperature, it calls for heat from the boiler. Now the boiler, the glycol temperature has to be 150 degrees or higher in order for it to release the pump here to pump fluid into either building. and it recirculates it, and then the cold fluid comes back to the boiler and dumps back in and recirculates and heats back up again. So thermostat's set. If it's below the number, calls for heat. As long as it's above 150 degrees in here, it sends the heat in there, heats the building back up. Typically this fire burns anywhere between, like the firebox temperature itself is between 8 and 1200 degrees, so it's plenty hot. You throw anything in there, it burns. Don't ask me how I know. Any of you guys from the Midwest or the East Coast or like Montana like me, you guys know all about these. The West Coast guys don't really know what they are because nobody out here ever seems to get that cold. I do. I don't like being cold. So my house and my shop are both spray foam insulated, so that's another thing. If you have one of these, you want to have a really well insulated building. That way when the heat gets in there, it stays. So spend a little more up front, cry a whole bunch, and then later you can just sit back and be happy about it. So hurts initially, but overall, best investment you'll ever make. You guys can't see from all the way back there, sorry. So yeah, make a teepee. Marine Boy Scouts or Indian guides, you know, teepee. That's what you make to start with. Get the fire going good, and then just pile her on after that. Wish I had a better place. I need a bigger tripod. That's the deal. So these rounds, the nice thing about the boiler, you can throw these whole things in there, like the whole thing. So once that fire gets going pretty good, and I get a nice set of base coals from the small rounds, yeah, I just chuck the whole thing in there. And then she burns all night long. Whoa, whoa, crazy dog. Why are you so fast? What are you doing? We're not going in that car. So if you guys watch a lot of car shows like I do, you probably watch Mortsky Repair, and if you don't, you should. His dog's name is Duff Dog. Someday we're going to introduce Duff Dog to Lucy Dog, and that'll be a great day because I'll get to meet Mortsky. We'll revive some old pile of crap out of a farm or a ranch, and the dogs will go crazy for it. So anyway, if you guys don't watch his channel, go to Mortsky Repair and check it out. He has some of the coolest old trucks and cars that he brings back from the dead, and I get a kick out of watching him. So, and so does Lucy. So Mortsky, if you ever watch this, Lucy watches when we watch your show, and when she sees Duff Dog, her ears perk up and she's like, ah, I'm gonna meet that dog. That dog does what I do. That dog inspects trucks just like me. Duff Dog and Lucy Dog are very similar, right? Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Go watch Mortsky Repair. You'll enjoy the channel. Today is a beautiful day for the first time in 4 days. It has been colder than the Arctic North here. Now, I don't think it's been like North Dakota cold or Montana cold, but let me tell you, it's been cold. That gravel right there was black ice the last 4 mornings. I mean, like gravel that turned into an ice skating rink. Not cool. Don't love it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Lucy Dog thinks that we need to, you know, inspect the shop right away at all costs. There's the old wood splitter, the Death Machine 3-wheeler. So that's what we use to pull the wood splitter outside. It starts better if I leave it inside. That's why it's in here, not out there. We're going to take that out a little bit later, split a whole bunch of wood. Might take you guys along for that. I don't know. I don't know how much you guys want to watch wood splitting, but whatever. I told my kids the very first time they rode this, my 2 boys, you guys know, Nick and Nathan, I said, If you can ride this, you can ride any dirt bike or any four-wheeler or drive anything. But what you have to remember is every time you drive this, it's trying to kill you. And as long as you remember that, you'll be fine. So they had a crash course on how to ride a three-wheeler, and they tipped it up on two wheels, and they bailed off it a couple times and did all the fun. I'm going to turn the old locky poo here, get that going. All right, there we go. Anyway, they wrecked it, crashed it, put it up on two wheels, flipped over, and they were like, yeah, we know what you're talking about now, Dad. It's trying to kill us. Yeah, this is every day. Yeah. She can't figure out why the shoes keep moving. Like, oh, they keep moving towards me. I need to pounce on them and bite them. Yeah, I know. This dog is crazy, but funny. Yep. This is her form of torture to me. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Alright, the fire is dismal, which means we need more paper. So, I'm going to get more cardboard and paper. Set you guys down for a second. I'll be right back. Lucy just thinks more paper means we can ride in a different vehicle. Yeah. Understand that none of the vehicles are going anywhere today. Well, not for sure not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere right now. You gotta calm down. Yeah. These people don't know that you can't handle when there's just a vehicle sitting here that needs to be moved and you just want to go. Gotta go right now. Oh, there we go. All right, more wood. Let's see here. Grab a couple barnacles. Load this. Try not to burn myself. What do you think, Lucy? Watch out. Not too bad. That's worse. Definitely a little damp. The old Milwaukee's finest here. Yeah. We're gonna mark them at 20. I'm feeling frisky. Can make big rounds in my boiler. It doesn't care. You guys watch me struggle with the old steel chainsaw. See if she wants to start today. My guess is yes, but it'll take a little bit of work.
chain. Hang on.
Alright, that's Lumberjack Ben for the day. Got you guys all covered in dust. I'm going to keep on cutting, and we're going to get the splitter out here in a minute. We'll get going on that, and I might run you guys on the splitter here in just a little bit, but we'll get that out first. So, see you guys in a minute. My kindling. There's a million sticks around here. Why are you taking my kindling? And that, my friends, is how you split a little bit of firewood. Still looking for a firewood sponsor. Probably a wood splitter sponsor. Maybe a three-wheeler sponsor. Dog food sponsor. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just rambling. So that's probably going to do it for this one. We're going to stack this. Well, Lucy's going to eat the wood. I'm going to stack the wood. She's going to eat the wood. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm going to put it over here in the wood shed. We're going to stack it up here with the rest of this Doug fir. That way we can keep this shop and house warm. So we can keep making videos for you guys this winter when it's burrito cold outside. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't the normal truck video, but oh, here's some trucks for you. Yeah, just a bunch of my stuff. We are going to get on that crew cab project this winter. That is my travelette. It is the one on Super Duty axles. It's going to go in the shop, and I've got a 5.9 common rail Cummins for it that's going in there. And when Kevin gets back, somebody, just need 2 more hands, and we can start working on it. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good rest of your day. It is currently 33 degrees, and it feels balmy to me because the sun is out, and that's why I got to split some firewood today. So hope whatever you guys are doing today is great and you're having fun, and maybe the sun is shining on your smiling faces. And I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.